as if they hadn't liaised properly with landlords, proper landlords, like people like you, and
people like you,
people like me.
Yeah.
And not the people who break the law and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there is nothing now stopping a tenant from paying the rent. On day one, they would then stop paying any rent,
Mm-hmm.
and it's virtually impossible to get them out of your property.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah. There's no.
certainly for 6 months, and then you join the queue then for
Yeah.
the court process
Yeah.
and the bailiff
Yeah.
process.
Which is just ridiculous.
Yes,
There's
yes, absolutely.
No protection.
None whatsoever. There is none whatsoever. And now the Welsh Government have put out a document, I read it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It came to me yesterday about a white paper that they've got.
Mm-hmm.
They want to bring in rent controls
That's right. Yep.
and go before a rent officer.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means, really, once they get it running properly, is that the rent officer can decide on a fair rent for the area.
Yeah.
And that might mean that you end up receiving council house equivalent rents.
Yes.
The council tenants pay to local authorities.
Yeah.
They'll have an initiative to try to reduce rents.
Yes.
What that means.
Yes. They're making a right hash of it, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, and require the other issue that I can see is quite onerous. Again, it's all duties and administrative work put on landlords.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the landlord would be required to provide to maybe not to the council, I believe.
Yes.
Not Rents Wales, an annual property survey report, together with a list of any remedial work that they've done,
Yeah.
the current status of the property, and recording all their legal obligations for the landlord to demonstrate that they're in full compliance.
Yeah.
These are the dates of the gas safety, electrical safety,
Sure.
the power, all of that. And I just think it's quite quite ridiculous.
It is.
To have that requirement.
It is. It is ridiculous, and it's making landlords want to just leave the market, basically, which is what's happening. A lot of landlords are just saying they're going to pack it in. It's just too much for them.
Yeah, you're right, and one of the respondents for the green paper on the English Renters Charter, I forgot the word of it now, Rent Reform Act.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one, two of them suggested that the current level of fines were too low.
Right.
And one of them wanted a minimum first fine of £30,000 rising up to £60,000.
Right.
Another one wanted 7,000 rising up to some double 5-digit number.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, how on earth does it, and with the local council housing officer being able to issue these fines.
Yeah.
So you then go down to, they're going to have some really hard facts to issue fines like that against people.
Definitely.
It's quite draconian stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have had 2 tenants that have been absolute nightmares, but they've eventually
Left.
gone. and I've had a reasonably big bill from my standards anyway.
Yeah.
I could mitigate the effects of it because I like to think I'm quite handy, and I'm
You are.
Yeah. So it hasn't cost too much money to put it right.
Yeah.
And the next tenants that I've got in were well researched. They were refugees,
Mm-hmm.
and they came to me through a refugee organisation
Mm-hmm.
who finds houses, properties, and
Mm-hmm.
they came and surveyed the property, and they guaranteed the rent as well.
Brilliant.
So that's lovely. So how's your business going?
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. We've still got quite a few in Newport that we're working with. We're trying to expand up into where we've bought a few properties up in the valleys. So we're trying to do the same sort of thing where we guarantee the rent. There's a new ski slope being built in Merthyr. I don't know if you've heard about that.
No,
Yeah, so there's loads of like new contractors and different working professionals coming to that area. So we're trying to do the same sort of thing where we guarantee the rent and then find accommodation for those types of working people, you know.
Okay. Yes. Lovely.
So everything's ticking over, Wayne. Just wanted to catch up with you and make sure you're all in good health. And
Oh yes, thank you.
while I've got you on the phone, it'd be great to just find out a little bit. We're doing a survey on just whether people enjoyed our service or not, or you know, like any feedback we can get from clients. So, you know, did you enjoy our service? Did you enjoy working with us? Did you feel like there's anything we could have improved on?
Yeah, I did. I had security in the knowledge that the rent was being paid.
Yeah.
I think you were there for what, 3 years? Was it?
Yeah, I think it was 3 years, maybe even 4. Since then, we've grown, and it's just been great. And I'm just grateful that you gave us the opportunity. You know.
Yeah. Oh, crikey, it was a no-brainer. I'm still looking to get a couple more properties, and I need to look at the auction on the 16th. I think I'm a bit late in responding to that.
Yeah,
I really want to get another couple more
Yeah.
properties.
No, I think you know it's definitely the way forward, isn't it? You know, a good landlord like yourself, if you can get them for a good price and get them rented to a guaranteed rent provider, then it's happy days, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, bear us in mind, Wayne.
Yes, I will do. Yes, I mean, you know, if you enjoy doing something, it's not a job.
No, exactly, and we'd be open to doing the same sort of agreement with the guaranteed rent with yourself. We'd love working with you. So if you do buy some more in the future, then let us know, and we'd be happy to give you an offer. You know.
Okay, all right, that's lovely. That's nice to hear. Thank you
Good,
very much.
good. Well, you have a good day, my friend. Good to hear from you.
Thank you, and the same here.
Yes, and we'll speak soon. Okay.
All right, thank you, Luke.
Thanks,
All the
Wayne.
best.
Take care, mate.
Right, bye.
Bye.